Hi everybody, thank you so much for joining me again for Yoga Storytime. My name is Rachel. I'm one of the children's librarians here at the San Mateo County Libraries, and I'm thrilled to be here with you each week in this way. So for Yoga Storytime, what we're going to do is share two stories together. The first one is going to inspire the yoga poses or movements that we take with our bodies, often animal shapes or shapes that we see in nature. We'll have opportunities to move our body and sing. And then our second book is more of a quiet listening story. So we're coming down into a restful part of our program. Before we get started, if everybody wants to grab their yoga mat, I've got mine back here behind me. If you don't have a sticky yoga mat, that's okay. You're welcome to use, got a blanket, you could use a towel, you could use a rug, anything that's comfortable for you to sit on and helps define your space in your home for this program. Grown-ups, I also wanted to invite you to stay with us, to play and to practice too. Yoga is for everybody. You don't have to be super flexible to play yoga with us. We will get silly, we'll take fun shapes and make funny sounds too, but it's even more fun when you're a grown-up, I promise. Okay, let's all scoot back into our spaces. I'm gonna start with our Who's Here Today song. Let's scoot back, scoot back, scoot back. Find your spot in a comfortable seat. If you haven't sung this song with us before, that's okay. You'll learn it really quickly, but we want to take a moment to recognize everybody for joining us today, okay? Let's do it. We'll start with me and you'll figure out how it goes, I promise. Is Rachel here today? Yes, Rachel's here today. Jump up and down and all around because Rachel's here today. Okay, my friends, I'm going to sing it for you next. Here's your chance. When you get your cue, jump up and down and all around, strike a pose, be extra silly, make those silly faces too, okay? Okay, here we go. Are my friends here today? Yes, my friends are here today. Let's do it. Jump up and down and all around, my friends are here today. Yay, good job, friends. Okay, now I want to take a moment for you to recognize yourself and I want to hear you shout your names out so loud. I can hear them all the way here in my home. Can you be extra loud today? Uh-oh. Okay, here we go. When I leave a blank spot, I want you to shout out your name, okay? Okay, here we go. Is here today? Yes. Is here today? Here we go. Jump up and down and all around because is here today. Good job, friends. Good job. I'm so glad you're here with me today and every day. Okay, let's sing our Om song. If you don't know the Om song, that's okay too. You'll learn it really quick. We're going to practice a couple times. Go ahead and find your comfy seat. Bring your hands up to your heart. Good job. And let's rub our hands together. Get some warmth going between them. Rub your hands, sit up tall, take a deep breath. Om. Good job, friends, good job. I'm gonna challenge you now. We've done this once before. Do you think that we could sing our song, but this time let's rub our feet together? Can you rub your feet together? Let's try. I'm going to shift on my mat. I'm going to let you see my hands. Use your hands to support you. There's nothing wrong with giving yourself some help, right? Let's lean back. You can use your hands to keep you upright. Let's see if we can lift our feet off the ground and rub our feet together. Good job. Rub your feet. Sit up tall. Take a deep breath. Whoa, whoa, whoops, I fell backwards. That's okay, that's okay. Did you fall backwards too? Can you roll back and forth a couple times? Yeah, good job. Good job. Okay, my friends, should we try it one more time? Do you think that we can rub our hands and our feet together at the same time? Do you think we'll fall back? Maybe, but maybe not, right? Find a good steady seat. Bring your hands together, maybe lean back just a little bit. See if you can lift your feet off the floor. Good job, you got it. I see you got it. Rub your hands and feet. Sit up tall. Take a deep breath. Om. Hey, look at that. I stayed upright that time. Good job, friends. Thank you for joining me in that. Okay, before we read our first story, I want to give you a sneak peek at some of the animals that we're going to meet in our book today. So we're going to do a special sun salutation flow, a hello sun salute, and you're going to meet some of the animals along the way. So our first story today is called Still a Gorilla. And we haven't practiced gorilla pose before, so let's learn that first. Can you come forward onto your hands and knees and then scoot back so you're sitting on your feet? There you go. There you go. Now, gorilla, can you put your hands in a fist and softly tap them on their chest? Good job. Maybe stand up on your knees and be a little harder. There's our gorilla pose. Good job. We can make ourselves an even bigger gorilla by standing on our feet. You can use your hands to help you get up. Can you find your feet? Good job. Let's take our feet out a little bit wider and maybe bend into our knees a little bit. Good job. You can bring your hands up to your chest again, or you can let them drape on the ground and maybe drag them from side to side. This is another way to do our gorilla pose. Good job, gorillas. Good job. Okay. Can we toe heel our feet together? So you might put your toes in, your heels in, your toes in, then your heels in until your feet come together. Good job. And I'm going to bring my hands back to my sides. Let's do our hello sun salute. You ready? Reach up really high, deep breath in. Hello, sun. And then let's forward fold over our legs and say, hello, earth. Can you come up halfway? Maybe say, hello, friends. Hello. And let's forward fold again. Hello, earth. Take a deep breath in. Say, hello, sun. And then forward fold again. Hello, earth. Come up halfway. Hello, family. Hello. And forward fold again. Hello, earth. One more time, deep breath in. Say, hello, sun. And then fold forward all the way. Hello, earth. We're going to shift ourselves on our mat, and we're going to start our sun salute. You ready? So let's step our left foot back. Do you remember this pose? You do. This is our Roadrunner pose, right? And Roadrunner goes, beep, beep. Good job, friends. Good job. Let's step our other foot back, and let's come down all the way onto our bellies. You can use your knees to help you on the way. Go shoo, on your bellies. We're going to learn another new pose here. So you might come up to look at me. Do you remember we did whale pose a couple weeks ago? Right now we're going to find our walrus pose. Do you know what a walrus has? Big tusks, right? Coming out of his mouth. So you can use your fingers as your tusks. We're going to be on our bellies. And we're going to make a walrus tail too with our legs. So bring your knees out a little bit wider so that your heels can come together. Bend your knees and lift your feet up. So your heels are together and your toes are out. Good job. Then bring those tusks up to your mouth. Can you wiggle on your belly? Be a big walrus. A big walrus. Good job, friends. That one's not easy. Good job. We'll come back to our bellies. We're going to roll onto our sides. Here we're revisiting another pose that we've played with before. This is our alligator pose. Bring your upper arm up top. You've got your lower arm. Oop, I'm going to scoot back just a smidge. You've got your lower arm under you, and then these are our giant what? Our big snappers, right? Our jaws, our teeth, and go snap, snap, snap. Good job. Let's roll back onto our bellies. Bring your hands under you and tuck your toes under. Push up with your hands. Your knees can help. Come into your downward dog pose and say, woof, 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 woof. Good job, friends. Good job, dogs. Let's lift up our left leg. This is your doggy tail. Give it a little wag. Woof, 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 woof. And then step that foot forward. And we're back in our Roadrunner pose. Good job, friends. Say, beep, beep. Good job. Step your other foot forward. Let's come back to that gorilla pose. Step out really wide. Bend your knees, bring your hands to your chest, your fists, and go, Good job, good job. Let's come to the other side of our mat. We'll go one more time, okay? Okay. Let's step our right foot back. Revisit our Roadrunner pose. What does he say? Beep, 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 beep. Good job. Step your other foot back. Come down onto your bellies, and let's find that walrus pose. Maybe you can see my legs a little better here. See the tail? Good job. Find those tusks and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Good job. Let's roll on to our other side and get out our giant alligator snappers. Snap, snap. One more time. Snap. Good job, alligators. Good job. Take a deep breath in. Let's find our downward dog pose and say, woof, 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 woof. Woof, woof, woof. Good job. Let's lift up that doggy tail. Can you wag your tail too? Woof, woof, woof. And then step that same foot forward, and we'll find our Roadrunner pose again. Say, beep, beep. Good job. Hop your other foot up. Bow down to the earth. Say, hello, earth. Hello. And we'll turn again to face forward. You want to come back to our gorilla pose? Okay. Are we ready for our first story? Still a gorilla? Should we meet our gorilla friend and all his friends at the zoo? Okay, let's find our book pose. Go ahead and sit down on your mat or on your blanket or your towel. Bring your legs up in front of you. Your knees are bent and your feet are on the floor. Good job. Imagine that these are the covers of your book, and you can open up the covers to see the story inside. So go ahead and give yourself a little foot massage, a leg massage. I'm going to get our book ready. I'm going to crab walk back up to my computer. Okay, I'm going to share our story with you. There we go. Can we see that? Okay, this is Still a Gorilla. This book was written by Kim Norman and illustrated by Chad Guerin. This was published by Orchard Books, and we're looking at it on Access 360. This is a free resource that you can use with your San Mateo County library cards. If you're having any trouble accessing your library account or any trouble whatsoever accessing our e-resources right now, please reach out and let us know. We're happy to help you with that. Okay. Looks like we're at the city zoo, and I see our friend there, our gorilla, peeking over the edge of the railing. This is Willie. As you can see, Willie is a gorilla. Oh, Willie's a gorilla. Willie would like to be something else. Can you tell who Willie might like to be? Do you think we're going to meet some of those animal friends on the next pages? I think that you guys can all be those animals too. Let's try. Maybe a lion? If Willie strides outside and roars with pride, will Willie be a lion? Will he? Can you guys practice? I know you can give a loud lion's roar. You want to try? Let's try. 1, 2, 3. Hurrah! Good job. There's also a special breath in yoga called a lion's breath, and you can practice that too. When you let out your breath, stick your tongue out as far as you can. If you want to practice, you can look up as high as you can at the same time. It's kind of like that. And try it. 1, 2, 3. Kind of comes out more like a hiss than a grr, right? My cat likes to hiss sometimes too. Oh, how did Willie do? Nope, still a gorilla. But A for effort, right? Look at his mane, all those leaves. That's beautiful. What about a walrus? If Willie's teeth grow long, a foot too long, will Willie be a walrus? Will he? There's those teeth. Can you make your tusks too, growing out of your mouth? Maybe come back down onto your belly, bring up your tusks and your walrus tail and wiggle, 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 wiggle about the floor. They're so big. No, still a gorilla. What is Willie using for his teeth? Do you see his tusks? What are those? Do you see them here? Bananas. That's silly. How about a billy goat? If Willie chews on crates or headbutts gates, will Willie be a billy goat? Will he? Oh, we haven't learned our billy goat pose yet. Do you want to make some horns like the billy goat though? Can you bring your hands to your shoulders? You see my elbows out front? And then put your elbows up as high as you can towards the sky. Tip your head forward and imagine that you're like that billy goat and you're gonna run towards Willie. Oh no! What happened? No, still a gorilla. Looks like they head-butted and that goat won. He's got a really hard head and those horns up top too. Can you show me your horns one more time? Good job. Remember your hands on your shoulders, your elbows up towards the sky, and then hunker over like you're gonna headbutt our friend Willie. Be careful though. Perhaps an alligator? If Willie creeps and chomps in slimy swamps, will Willie be an alligator? Will he? Do you think Willie can make our giant alligator snaps with his hands too? I bet he could try. Let's see what happens. Nope, still a gorilla. Oh my goodness, though, look at all the friends that live under the water in the alligator's house. They all have very toothy grins. Maybe a kangaroo. If Willie thumps and jumps over plum tree stumps, will Willie be a kangaroo? Will he? How about you? Can you be a kangaroo? Can you imagine you've got big flat feet in front of you, bring your hands up by your sides, by your root pouch, and can you bounce and 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 bounce around your house? Can you be a kangaroo? Yeah? How about Willie? Uh-oh. Looks like he stumbled over one of those tree stumps. Poor Willie. Still a gorilla. Well, how about this? What if Willie roars and grows, chews and butts, creeps and chomps, and thumps and jumps all at the same time? Will Willie be silly? What about you? What if you did all those things at the same time too? Would you be so silly? Be so silly. Yes, Willie will be silly. Very silly. And still a gorilla. Still a gorilla. Good job, friends. Did you have fun being all those silly animals with Willie? Yeah, that's pretty fun. I'm going to scoot back a little bit so you can see me do my little crab walk. Okay, my friends, here's a little secret that I'm actually very excited about. I'm celebrating my birthday this weekend, and my birthday is one of my favorite days. But I was wondering if you might help me make a birthday cake. Can we do that together? Yeah, I think so too. It will be fun. So we can do this a couple of different ways. You can start in your book pose, opening up your book pose to make a bowl shape in front of you, right, that we can mix our cake in. If you have a partner or a grown-up or a sibling with you, you might bring your feet out and touch your feet together so you have an even bigger bowl to mix together. Either way, I'm going to bring my feet together to make myself a personal-sized birthday cake. So let's think. What different kinds of things do we need to make a cake? I think we need some flour, right? That seems like a basic. Can we reach up really high, bring down the flour, and I don't know how much I need, so we're gonna dump it in. Good job. What else do we need? Well, cakes are sweet, right? Usually. Can we reach up and grab some sugar? Yeah, let's reach up really high, grab the sugar, and then sprinkle it into the cake. Sprinkle it in, sprinkle it in. Good job. What else do we need to make a birthday cake? Oh, what about some eggs? Should we get a couple eggs? Okay, there's 1 egg and 2 eggs. And we're gonna need to crack the eggs open first, right? Crack, Wop, crack, wop. Good job. What else do we need to make a cake? Some butter, I think, right? Reach up really high, grab some butter, bring it down, and let's remember to unwrap it, right? Put it in. Good job. Now, what kind of cake should we make? What flavor should our cake be? I think you at home can make any kind of flavor that you like. You put anything into your cake that sounds good to you, even if it's anchovies? No. Radishes? No. What kind of cake should we make today? Have you ever had a carrot cake before? I like carrot cake. Let's reach up really high, grab some carrots, bring them down, and then we need to shred our carrots into the cake. Good job, good job. Should we put some raisins in our carrot cake too? Let's try it. Reach up really high, grab the raisins from the highest shelf, bring them down, and sprinkle them in. Good job. I think it's ready to mix. Do you think so too? Okay, let's mix the cake. Bring your hand to one of your feet, and can you bring your feet up a little high? Kind of like we did with our Om song, right? And let's stir the cake. 1, 2, 3. Should we go the other way? 1, 2, 3. Good job. Let's get our other foot up here too. Let's stir and mix. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. In the other way. Good job. Do you think it's ready to put it in the oven? Okay, let's put it in. Lean it forward in. And let's watch. How long does it take to cook the cake or to bake it? Do you know? Shall we count? Let's count up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can we turn on the little oven light to take a peek? Not done yet. Turn off the light. Shall we count to 5 one more time? Let's count up to 10. Here we go. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think it's ready. Let's take it out. Lean up. There we go. Can you smell the cake? Good job. Should we take another big smell? Let's blow on it to cool it off. Good job. And then let's frost the cake. Reach your arms out really wide. Frost the top of the cake. Frost the sides of the cake. Good job. And we'll save it for later to eat after dinner, right? Good job. Thank you so much for making a birthday cake with me. Good job, friends. We ready for our next story? Okay, so you're welcome to stay here in your book pose or your cake pose or however you're comfortable sitting to listen to our last story. I'm going to scooch up here to the front of my space again and share my screen with you. So our next story is called I Like Myself. This book was written by Karen Beaumont and it's illustrated by David Catrow. And this one was published by Harcourt. This book is available through openlibrary.org. This is another site that you can access books for free. This site has books that have been scanned, so they may not be available in an ebook format, which is nice for older favorites like this one. I like myself. I'm glad I'm me. There's no one else I'd rather be. I like my eyes, my ears, my nose. I like my fingers and my toes. I like me wild. I like me tame. I like me different and the same. I like me fast. I like me slow. I like me everywhere I go. I like me on the inside too, for all I think and say and do. Inside, outside, upside down, from head to toe and all around. I like it all is me, and me is all I want to be. And I don't care in any way what someone else may think or say. I may be called a silly nut or crazy cuckoo bird, so what? I'm having too much fun, you see, for anything to bother me. Even when I look a mess, I still don't like me any less, 'cause nothing in this world, you know, can change what's deep inside, and so no matter if they stop and stare, no person ever anywhere can make me feel that what they see is all there really is to me. I'd still like me with fleas or warts, or with a silly snout that snorts. See their snout? Oh, or knobby knees, or hippo hips, or purple polka dotted lips. Or beaver breath, or stinky toes, or horns protruding from my nose. Or yikes, with spikes all down my spine, or hair that's like a porcupine. I still would be the same, you see. I like myself because I'm me. That's nice. And she's got a good friend in her dog too, huh? Okay. So before we wrap up our story time, I did want to share that for me, birthdays are often a time of reflection, and I think about how I've grown throughout the year. What did I do? What did I learn? And my yoga practice and my yoga play is a big part of that. There are lots of benefits to yoga, but for me, I think the greatest benefit that I've gotten is a lot more inner self-love and a lot more confidence when approaching a challenging time or a difficult situation. And I hope that as you're able to continue practicing and playing yoga, that benefit is also coming to you, because it's really important. So to close out our story time, I'm going to scoot back. We can find our seat. We'll come back to our Om song. Go ahead and bring your hands up to your heart space, and we'll rub them together. Good job, friends. Rub your hands. Sit up tall. Take a deep breath. Om. Good job, good job. And we always close out our yoga story time with the Namaste Song. Namaste means the light in me sees the light and the goodness and the kindness that is the same in all of us, that I see that in you too. So we'll bring our hands back to our heart center and we'll sing together. It's okay if you don't know this one, like you'll learn it really quick. Here we go. My little light bows to your little light, your little light, your little light. My little light bows to your little light. Namaste. And we'll sing it back to each other, okay? Your little light bows to my little light, my little light, my little light. Your little light bows to my little light. Namaste. Good job, friends. Good job. Thank you so much for playing yoga with me today. It's always a pleasure to join you in this space and share this time with you. Please don't miss all of the other events that we have happening with our staff at smcl.org. Again, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us. We're happy to help. I will see you next week in this space. If you have any questions, reach out, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.